Women's long hurdles race 2. It's the 400 meters as we return here to Miami. Grand Slam Day 2. Go through the lane assignments. After being in lane 1 for the first race, Anna Hall gets a really big head start this time around out there in lane 8.
Yeah, I like her in lane 8. She can open up those big strides and really see what she can do. This is Andronette Knight of Jamaica. She was second to Sid in the 400 hurdles, has run on 4x14s for Jamaica, so she is familiar with running good 400s.
And there's Shamir Little, who just missed out on the Olympic team, got gold in the 4x4. Some people thought because she tried to qualify in the 400 and the hurdles, maybe cost her.
And here is the woman that a lot of people came to see.
It's loud.
And you can hear the crowd appreciation. One of the greatest athletes on the track. She's 3 times a world record holder over 400-meter hurdles, and she really wants to do special things in the 400 as well, John. So I think this gives her the opportunity to get the practice that it takes to be great at 400 meters as well.
As we said, she's the second fastest American ever in the flat 400 behind Sonia Richards-Ross. In there to lane 2, we've got Sarah Carley, twice an Olympian for Australia. She was 5th over the hurdles in the opening race here of their series, their 2 events.
And rounding out the field, Cassandra Tate, now 34 years old, has been a staple of part of the 400 hurdles for a really long time. Tough lane draw for her, but she has a lot of experience.
That's a tight curve for everybody when they got to go around. Once around, no hurdles. I figure what? Give us 50 seconds. It'll be the best 50 seconds of your day.
A bit of a long hold there, but they're away safely. Sydney Mclaughlin-Levrone moving up on Shamir Little, already out on the outside. We're watching for this battle for second place perhaps, and Anna Hall has started quickly down the back straight. Shamir Little now really moving up on Andronette Knight as well, so Little's really getting into this. Sydney's got somebody to work off here, chasing Shamir Little, perhaps holding her through that first 200 meters. Maybe a little bit breezy down the back straight, and now the stagger starts to unwind. Anna Hall on the outside in 8. Right there with Sydney Mclaughlin-Levrone, but when they come into the home straight, that's going to turn into a 3, 4, 5 meter lead. And away she goes now. The speed and the strength and the poise. Gliding down the home straight. Others are fighting behind her. Hall's trying to hang on ahead of Andronette Knight. It's going to be Sydney to take it. 49.7. And Anna Hall gets second place. The gap here was small, whereas in the 400 meter hurdles, Andronette Knight had 3.5 tenths, which is more like sort of 3 meters or so. Here, look at the gap. Hall fought hard. There's Sydney away. Closest to the camera, Hall outleans, outdips Andronette Knight, but the gap not big enough. This time, it was only 0.12 of a second, so it means the Jamaican will take second place.
I think Sydney looked pretty comfortable the entire way. 49.69 like that. I mean, that's something that she can feel happy about. What I like about Sydney is that the running position that she sets up in is very, very good. Very good range to the back, very good range to the front. Hips right in front of her. Very stable. You can do a lot of things with that type of running form. And she does do a lot of things with that kind of running form.
There's the champ, Sydney Mclaughlin-Levrone, and Sonia, every time I see, it's like you really want to see somebody push her and get a good race, and you think, wow, they get to the top of that second bend, you're like, it's a race, and she comes off the bend, and you're like, no, she's ahead by like 6
welcome
meters.
back. So we have this 400 meter hurdles full, so it's like a 400 meter hurdles, but instead of doing the hurdles, they just literally run a full 400 meter going straight into the finishing line. And we all know this is the Grand Slam track event. It was like a couple months ago. It's not really that old. It's a 2025 race, and this was the one in Miami. We all know the first Grand Slam event was in Jamaica. Then they went off to Miami. Then they went off to Philadelphia. I think they had another event, but they cancelled. But however, Sydney Mclaughlin dominated. US Sydney Mclaughlin looked in full control at the Grand Slam track Miami on Saturday the 3rd May, even in her marquee event and second race of the 2025 season, the women's 400 meter hurdles. The 2-time Olympic champion and world record holder clocked at 52.07 seconds to open the proceedings on day 2 of the second of the 4 stoops for the new athletics league created by sprinting legend Michael Johnson. So Michael Johnson was one who created this Grand Slam event where athletes can literally make money. We all know if it's not for the Diamond League sometimes, or even the sponsorship which some athletes get, because we all know not all athletes get sponsorship. When it comes to an athlete, your name have to be big out there in the game. You have to be running some fast times to literally get approached by some big sponsorships like Nike, Puma, Adidas. We all know those are some extremely big sponsors. However, the track superstar eased to victory with Jamaicans Knight over 2 seconds back at 54.08 seconds, and US Anna Hall surprising for a third at 54.48 seconds. Clocking live run time is a rarely in the 400 meter hurdles as she looks to go to Farm 2 on Sunday, May 4th. In the 400 meter after claiming victory last month at the first stop in Kingston. So yes guys, in the first stop in Kingston in the 400 meter hurdles, she claimed victory. She dominated, and when they went over to Miami again, she claimed victory and she dominated again. We had some great athletes in this Grand Slam event, but we all know Sydney Mclaughlin is a force to be reckoned with. She don't really lose races that much. She's extremely fast, and that's definitely good. Even though she's not a Jamaican, she's definitely a great. She's one of the greatest 400 meter hurdles runner for me. She's definitely an extremely great. So if y'all enjoyed that video, drop a like, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, because I realize many of y'all has been watching and not subscribing, and I'm giving y'all some very new events which many of y'all haven't seen before. So it's easy to subscribe. It's literally free to subscribe, and I've been telling y'all the goal is to reach 50k subscribers for this 2025 track and field season. So if y'all haven't subscribed as it, y'all definitely need to do so. And when y'all subscribe, hit that post notification bell so y'all won't miss any updates pertaining to our track and field events. However, thanks for watching once more, and definitely stay tuned. We all know we have the World Championships which will be coming up in September. Jamaica already had their national senior trials. Many other countries are doing their national senior trials for athletes to get their spot to go after the championship. So it's a crazy moment and a crazy feeling. However, once more, thanks for watching.